Hello, my scrumptious ravens. Welcome to day 249 of the Fixing My Life series. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Raven, and 249 days ago, I decided to try and fix my life. So basically what that means is I was just very unhappy and angry and sad with where I was in my life and what my life looked like. You know, every day I woke up, I would dread starting the day, going to work, going about my day. And there were very few things that would bring me joy and very few things that I would look forward to in the day. So I just wanted to enjoy life more and stop being so sad and angry all the time. So what I did was, out of all the many things that I wanted to change about my life, I decided to make a list of about 10 to 12 things that were absolutely integral for me to start first, where I needed to start, what I needed to implement first. Some of them being my sleep schedule, my water intake, my level of exercise, how many prayers I was doing a day, things like that. And I decided to track my progress with each of those things every single day. And so what I do is I create a vlog or a video of it every single day, and I kind of just capture my progress. So in terms of physical activity in the T25 schedule, there was no exercise for today, and I wanted to get actually an ab workout in, but I was just feeling really tired today. I honestly think it's because I slept late last night, and I ended up waking today at around 10 or so a pretty decent time. And so I got about 8 hours of sleep, and I was feeling tired because of that, and also I think emotionally I'm a little tired. I really thought that I was in a better place emotionally after figuring out what exactly the issue was, but turns out I'm not okay, guys. I'm not okay, and I think it really kind of oh my god, I'm gonna start crying. I think it's just starting to hit me that I'm not okay, and it's just a rough night tonight. I am feeling a little lonely, and I think that's completely normal. You know, it's something everyone goes through, and I know with time it'll go away. It's just today's rough, and that's okay. That is okay, because just because I'm upset and I'm sad, it doesn't mean that it automatically throws dirt on all the progress that I've made. This goes for me and anyone else who is in a similar situation that I'm in, where you have overcome a lot of hurt and a lot of you've recovered, from whatever hurt you're dealing with. And you're going to have sad days. You're going to have days where it's overwhelming, and that's okay. Let's go to what I ate. I ended up starting off the day with 2 little mangoes. I had that. Had an apple as well, and had this beautiful breakfast that my friend made me. It was a veggie omelet with a slice of whole grain toast and tea with like 2 to 3 teaspoons of sugar, brown sugar. So that was fine. That was amazing. What I'm saying fine is that level of sugar is fine. The breakfast was incredible. And then after that, so I basically ended off the day with drinking 4 bottles of water, one of them being Mio. So Mio is a water enhancer that I've been wanting to try for a while, and then Lemon told me recently that she's been using it. So I decided to try it out as well. And it's decent. I don't know if it's gonna help me drink more water, to be honest, because that's the main reason I got it. But yeah, I feel like it tastes good, so that's good. I mean, it doesn't taste good. It's just water with like a hint of flavor. So that was the water situation. That was the food situation. Oh, and then I was like, you know what? I've been pretty good for the last, few weeks. I want to cheat. But I want a cheat meal, not a cheat day. And I'm really proud of that because all day today, I ate pretty healthy stuff. It's just the one meal. I had 4 slices of pizza and it was absolutely glorious. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. That was awesome. But I will say, I don't know if it's just my body in general or because I've been eating relatively healthy lately. The pizza is not sitting well with my stomach. I feel extremely bloated. I feel disgusting. I actually feel like super gassy, but nothing's coming out. So I don't know if I'm constipated or I'm gassy or I'm bloated. Unless the definition of bloated is being gassy. I don't know the science and anatomy and shit. So I might sound extremely questionable right now with my lack of knowledge, but I'm just being honest about how I feel right now. So was it worth it? I don't know, man. It tasted amazing, so I guess it was a little worth it. It was a little worth it. But yeah, I actually ended up freezing up the last, I think there was 5 slices of pizza left over. And I just ended up freezing it because I'm not going to be eating them anytime soon in the next few days. I'm probably just going to eat it the next time I feel like having a cheat day. A cheat meal. And I want something quick. I also got a very good deal on them. I got 2 pizzas for like $30, including delivery and everything, because it was 50% off. I couldn't give that deal up, guys. Come on. So I had that, the apples, that, and I'm trying to think if I had dessert. Did I have anything for dessert? No. I was actually trying to eat a square of dark chocolate for dessert, but it ended up not happening. So yeah, I've been pretty good. I'm like pretty proud of myself. I didn't have anything bad. Yeah, that's it. Like that's basically what I had today. Let me just double check one sec. No, that's actually what I ended up having. So I'm really happy about that. The mango, the apple, the breakfast, the tea, the pizza. That was my food for today. So even though I cheated, I don't think I cheated really that badly. The only thing I'm pretty disappointed in myself in is the lack of physical activity. Because maybe if I did a little bit of physical activity, I wouldn't feel this disgusting. I feel really disgusting. But I'm hoping some good sleep will make me feel better. Oh, I'm gonna get in bed and then probably do a little emotional reflection because I feel like I need that and I haven't really done that with you guys because I wasn't ready to talk about it, you know? So I was kind of just keeping it to myself, but I think it's time I kind of just talk about it. In terms of my actual day, it was so productive, guys. I cleared out my downloads folder. I cleared out the pending uploads folder. So a lot of the files that were in there, I just uploaded them and I've scheduled them to just upload to YouTube on their own. So definitely a lot more space in my on my computer. I created a schedule for the coming week. What else? Yeah, basically just a lot of VOD work and YouTube work today. And League. Today was also League. Oops, I was not supposed to use this. Whoops. Well, we're using this tonight. I was also, one sec. I also played a lot of League today and was pretty unsuccessful to the point that I got demoted. Yes, your girl got demoted to Silver 4. And I believe I'm at 40 something LP, possibly 50. So I got to get myself back in, what's that called? Silver 3. Not gonna lie, there was someone that said something in chat a couple days ago about my plat gold, and I really didn't like it, and unfortunately it has had a little bit of a negative impact on my gameplay because those words are in my head, and those words are just kind of circling around in my head, and not in a good way, like it's a good reminder, more of like it sucks that this person said something like that, and now actually it's triggered a part of me that's like, now I'm definitely going to try my best to get to plat solo. And sometimes when you have that mindset where like, I have to prove to myself, and now I have to prove to everyone else who thinks I can't do it, it sometimes causes you to have extra pressure put on you. And sometimes having that extra pressure put on you doesn't make you play better. And I feel like today, a lot of the games that I lost, part of the reason I did poorly, in addition to my lack of skill, was also because in my mind, I had all of this pressure put on me that I put on myself because of stuff that I let myself absorb. I should have just ignored that person and not really taken anything that they say to heart. Because at the end of the day, this is my journey, this is my life, my time. So, my business. But that's something separate that I need to work through. In terms of emotions, so what some of you have messaged me and checked up on me, and I really do appreciate that. And I want to say thank you very much for that. And I want to say that if my responses seemed very short and concise, it's because I was not ready to speak about it, nor did I possibly feel comfortable speaking about it. But I feel like I need to vocalize it so that my ears can hear it. So this is less for everyone else and more for me to kind of work through my feelings. I feel like my capacity is very limited. Very limited. And so, especially when it comes to guys, I'm very careful with how I distribute my capacity. So what I have realized and recognized in my practice, and this I realized and recognized a while back, but I'm kind of just bringing it up again, is that generally the guys that I give attention to and spend time with fall in 3 categories. They're either people who I have a connection with, and there's nothing romantic there currently, but there's some kind of spark there. Okay? Well, we're just friends. Or we're friends and there's a spark and there's flirting and there's possibly something physical as well, but there's no like romantic relationship set yet, but there's some kind of deeper connection there. Or this is someone that I do definitely see a possible relationship in future with. And I think usually when guys fall into those categories, that is when I prioritize them and I actually go out of my way to make time for them, see them, spend time with them. And sometimes, or one of the categories, like the first one, is also if I'm figuring out if they fall under any of those categories. That's another type of person that I would make time for when it comes to guys. And I feel like in the last few months, or ever since after my last relationship, my last major relationship, the people that I was spending my time with were just satisfying pockets of what I needed satisfied. So one would satisfy the friendship bit, one would satisfy the physical bit, one would satisfy the easygoing bit that I could just like have humor with and talk and like have these like super fun banter and jokes. One would satisfy like intimacy. One would satisfy intellectual conversations and deep, intellectual connection. And what I started to realize in the last little bit is that spending time with these people that were just filling pockets of what I needed satisfied was actually working against me and harming me. It was like building up the possibility of, ooh, this person could be someone that you might feel something, develop something deeper with, and then meeting them or spending time with them and then getting confirmed like, bro, nope, never gonna happen. And those constant disappointments was literally chipping away at my heart. And I didn't realize it was hurting me because there were chips. There was like just little scratches. I went and I hung out with somebody that I had met on one of those apps, and it was disappointing, as in unsuccessful. I didn't see myself, there was no spark there. There was someone else that I hung out with. Again, no spark there. Someone else that I was speaking with, no spark there. And I just kept thinking like, great, that's good. I'm just talking to them or spending time with them and knocking them off the list. And that's great. That's amazing that I'm able to do that for myself. I'm protecting myself from going further, down the road with this person and then, realizing that I was just using them or I was just passing time or whatever. I'm trying my best to stay very objective right from the beginning and kind of feel it out. It's great, but it's also a very lonely process and a very difficult process because your heart goes through so much. And I think I spoke about this on with Lemon on Pillow Talk when I was saying that usually my hunch and my gut is usually right if the person acts in this way, they're usually like, it's just a no. It's just a no right off the bat. And then, if I continue speaking with them, it's just further confirmed. So it's good. It's a good thing that I'm doing. I'm not actively trying to hurt myself or putting myself in toxic situations. It's just this process is so grueling and so lonely and so disappointing. And sometimes you start to lose hope that you will meet someone that you will click with. You will meet someone who does have all of those things that you're looking for, that will make you laugh, who's able to have intellectual conversations, who will look at you with these eyes of love and desire and affection. And they will be able to, cuddle with you in the way that you like. They'll be able to encourage you, and they'll be proud of you and your goals and your ambition, and they'll, do these small, cute acts of kindness for you out of the goodness of their heart because they want to please you. They want to love you. They choose you. And sometimes, especially at a time like this, it just gets a little hard thinking that there is someone out there who wants to choose me and who I want to choose as well. It usually feels one-sided, one way or the other. So, that's sort of basically what I've been going through. And sometimes I feel shitty feeling this way because I'm so happy in my life. I genuinely love my life. It still feels like a dream. But it doesn't take away the fact that I will have days or pockets where I feel like this and I feel lonely. And I feel like I wish I had someone to share this with, even if it's not marriage anytime soon, but it's kind of just knowing that, you're in the talks with someone and you're hanging out with someone who you see something deeper with developing. And it's this exciting journey of developing your friendship and then seeing how it naturally just flows its course into something beautiful and bigger. That's I'm trying not to rub my face too much because I just put all of this product that's supposed to soak into your skin, and if I just wipe it all off, it's not gonna work. So that's why I'm being weird when I'm wiping my tears. But that's the gist of it, guys. Also, I'm getting these weird pimples all over my neck. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the second time it's happened. And I think, remember that gold necklace I wore a couple days ago on stream? It's such a beautiful, like, chunky necklace. It's got a heart here. I think the material, it's fake, of course. And I think whatever material they used to coat that is irritating my skin. Because anything that's artificial usually irritates my skin if I wear it for too long. But I think for that, even the fact that I wore it for a few hours just irritated my skin. So I need to be careful with that. Sucks. I might not be able to wear it again. But anyways, guys, that's basically the gist of what's going on. Sorry this video ended up becoming super long, but as always, I am wishing your heart and your mind and your soul and your spirit and your body peace and happiness and goodness. Please choose to be kind to yourself and to others. If you are going through something like this too, please don't feel like since you're having a bad pocket or you're having a bad time that it throws dirt on all the other progress that you've had. No, you are not going 2 steps back. No, you are human. You are going to have these times with whatever you're struggling with. You're going to have great days. You're going to have days of accomplishment and growth. And then you're going to have days where you're a little stagnant and you're a little more you know, still. And that's okay too. That is okay. It's all part of the journey, it's all part of the process. So I hope you are kind to yourself and let yourself feel out those days. Yeah, and the same thing goes for me. I need to do that for myself. So stay safe, my boo boos. Stay scrumptious, my noo-noos. And God willing, I'll see you all in the next video if I'm healthy and able. Take care, and Raven out.